Brexit fury, nothing has changed. UK fishing boss slams Boris over status quo deal. The boss of Britain's National Federation of Fishermen's organisation has blasted Boris Johnson's Brexit trade deal, as he pointed out that nothing has changed. The fishing agreement within Boris Johnson's landmark Brexit trade deal has failed to undo the disadvantageous arrangement faced by British fishermen for the past 40 years, according to the National Federation of Fishermen's Organisations, NFFO. The NFFO's chief executive Barry Dess told Times Radio in some important aspects nothing has changed. Over a week on from the deal being signed, Mr. Dess said, the agreement settled on the status quo in terms of European fleets' access to UK waters and marginal changes to quota shares. So from a fishing industry point of view, the disadvantageous arrangement that applied for 40 years really continues. Compared to the kind of relationship the EU has with Norway, which is another independent coastal state but isn't tied into these arrangements. So on the fishing rights front, nothing much has changed. He continued, I suppose looking forward one of the things that will be different will be regulatory autonomy, meaning we will be outside the common fisheries policy and therefore able to design and implement our own fisheries management systems. That will be important. On the trade front, we are facing some difficulties getting fish through Calais and Boulogne. There have been hold-ups and, of course, fish are a perishable commodity, highly perishable, and some of our trucks have been delayed there for 36 hours with consequent impact on the consignments. There is a concern that when it gets to the final customer it will be rejected. Mr. Dess has previously said that the fishing industry has been sacrificed in the Brexit trade deal, calling it a lost opportunity for British fishermen. During negotiations in the past few years, fishing was one of the main sticking points, causing talks to be gridlocked for months. Under the controversial Commons Fisheries Policy (CFP), all member states are given access to EU waters via quotas. Mr. Johnson confirmed his agreement with the bloc on Christmas Eve, proudly, and insisted it would ensure the UK takes back control of its seas. However, at the time Mr. Dess claimed his industry had been betrayed in order to win a wider deal. He said, in the endgame, the Prime Minister made the call and caved in on fish, despite the rhetoric and assurances that he would not do what Ted Heath did in 1973.